Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm going to start 3.10 Introduction to List in Python. Lesson goal is understand why lists are needed, store many values in one name, learn how to create a list and print it, access item using zero-based indexing. Number one is why lists. For example, you want to store marks of 3 students. Okay, what you will write? You will write marks of 1 is marks of 1 means first student marks is suppose 39. Marks 2 is suppose 88. Marks 3 means third student marks is 90. Okay, in this way you can store. If I will tell you, you can store marks of 10 students. What you will do? You will continue marks of fourth student is 68, suppose. Same way marks of fifth student and marks of 10th student is 96. Okay. Now student, in this way you have to write the variables from 1 to 10. You can say it's easy. It's not a problem. Suppose even it's a problem, but you can say that it's easy. You can write marks 1 to 10. If I will tell you, you can calculate marks of 1000 students, 5000 students, 1 million students, then how you will do it? It's very difficult. Okay, to avoid this type of things, to overcome, to make it an easy approach, we are using a list, or we can say we are using an arrays. We will write one time name of the list or array like this. For example, I'm giving a name of marks. Okay, how many lists I want, how many record I want to store, how many marks I want to store. Suppose I want to store 7 student marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And I will store marks here 39, suppose 88 as I have mentioned there, 90, 68, so on. Suppose 7th student mark is 96 or like this. If I want to access marks of first student, I will access by writing index of 0 with the name of list name with index. This can be accessible by using index of 1, index of 2, index of 3, index of 4, 5 and 6. Okay, if I want to access the marks of third student, this is the first student, this is the second student, this is the third student, but in third student index is 2. I can write print marks of 2. Then it will shows me marks of third student. Okay. Same scenario I have discussed here. If a class has 25 marks, using 25 separate variable is hard. Yes. A list store many values under one variable name. You have to give only one time name of the list, and then you can store all the values inside that list. Creating a list. How you will create a list? What is the syntax? Just you have to write the name of the list. You can write any valid name. Okay. Then you will write the first value, second value, third value, so on, n value. Okay. Examples. I have discussed examples. For example, you want to create a list with the name of odd. Odd is the name of the list, and values inside the list are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, so on. Name. Second one, I have created the name of list. Name. First name is Ali, then Sarah, then Hassan, then Amir, so on like that. Okay. Another list is there. That list consists of mixed values. in this list only numbers are stored. In this list only names mean only text value. But here this is a mix. This is a number, this is the string, and this is the float value, and this one is the boolean value. All they have different nature and data types variables. Different data types values are there. 10, CS 3.5 and true. You can create like this. Create and print a list. If you want to create a list and print a list, for example, you have written odd equal to 13579 and print odd. They will print odd. Mean when you will say print odd, they will display all the values. Okay, 13579. I will show you. I have written a variable list name, suppose number list, and I'm going to store a value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Okay, and if I want to print this, I'm going to print num, and I will run the program. I want to save this one. I'm giving a name to this program. Okay, they are showing me same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay, if I will write asterisk num asterisk mean print asterisk and num, then it will display all the values without form of a list. Mean before you have seen it, I'm going to print both. With this print, they will display this value, just only the value elements of the list. Control C, Control V, and here I'm removing this one. Run. You can see that in the first, they are writing only values of the list. In second one, they are writing the values in form of a list. Okay. Next one is index 0. Index 0. Index start from 0 for odd. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is there. Okay. And odd 0 means, as I told you, this index will start from 0. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4. Okay, odd 0. When you will write odd of 0, it will point out to the value 1, first value. Odd 1 means value is 3. Odd 2 means value is 5. If you will write odd 4, what it will display? Odd 4. Okay, you should know what it will display. Accessing items by index odd equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. If you will write print odd 2, then it will display this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4. Odd 2 means what? Number 5? Yes. If you will write odd 0 means number 1. Okay. What is the summary? List stores many values in order inside this list. Yes, you know that. Indexing start from 0, use in name, then index to access. Printing a list shows all elements with commas. Okay. Multiple choice question number 1. What is the first index of a Python list? 1, 0, -1, any? 0. Multiple choice question 2. Which is a valid list? L equal to 1, 2, 3. No, this is not valid. L equal to 1, 2, 3. This is a valid. L equal to, because curly braces are not allowed. L equal to this means small brackets are not allowed. Only we can use square brackets to create a list. Next, multiple choice question 3. List contains values 10, 20, 30 and print L1. Then it will print what it will print. L of 1 means 20. It will print 20. 0 means 10, 1 means 20 and 2 means 30. Multiple choice question number 4. List can store only integers, only strings, mixed type, only floats. It can store mixed type also. Okay. Question number 5. List equal to 5, 7, 9 and second list is L of 3 is 9. Okay. L of 3 is 9. Question number 1. Create a list ages 12, 14, 15, 13, 16 and print the first and last element. Print the first and last element. Means how you will print? Mean you want to print this value and this value. And what is the index? This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. It means you have to print ages of 0 and ages of 4. Okay. Now I'm going to run the program. You can see that the output is 12 because I have written 0. It will shows me 12 and 12 is this. Okay, then ages, what I'm writing? 16. Okay, I want to display 16. How I want to display 16? Output is this. Okay, what I have written? I have written length of ages minus 1. Okay, 16. I can suppose if I will write 4 means 12, 40 means 0. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I will print 4, what happen? When I will run the program, it will display the same element. Same. Okay, but what happen? If I will increase the element 25 and run it again, and then you will see that what it will display. It will display the same as previous, that is 16. Okay, they are showing the same as 16, 12 and 16, but now last element is 25. Then last element is 25. Then what I will do? First of all, I can get the length of this list. How can I get the length? Suppose I'm getting L equal to one built-in function is there that is called len, length, to calculate the length of name of list. Which list you want to calculate the length? List name is ages. Okay, if you will see what is in print will shows L. Okay, when you will write the program, they will shows me means 6. See this one, print length equal to 6. If you will display the text for your easy understanding and reading the output, length equal to what they are displaying. Run the program. They are showing me length equal to 6. But if you will see the last element in this case, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means what I will write? I will write the index L minus 1. L minus 1. Okay, length minus 1. When I will run this program, no need to print this one. No need to print this. I'm going to run the program. Run, and they are showing me 1225. Okay, what happen if I will increase one more element? I have increased one more element. When I will run this, they are showing me 1240. See, they are not fixed now. Now this is variation. This is variable, not fixed length. If you are changing 60, What happened when I will run this program? It will display me the last element 12 and 16. Okay, student, clear? Next program is task 1 and task 2. This is the solution of task 1. Programming task number 2. Make a list of 3 countries and print the second country only. Very simple. You will create a list of 3 countries and print the second only. Okay, this is a list of countries. Suppose you have written Oman, UAE, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, KSA. Okay, when you will run the program, okay, what it will display? It will display me the second value, second, okay, UAE. Okay, clear? And if you want to print this one, Pakistan, mean 0, 1, 2. You have to 2. If you want to print KSA, what you will write? Countries equal to means what's the length? 0, 1, 2, 3. I have to write 3. I'm going to run KSA. Okay, that will show the last. Same way, student, if you will increase the length of this list and you want to show always last country, what you will write? As we did last time, you can use the same way or just you can write -1. -1. When you will write -1, it always shows the last element of the array. Okay, they will show me Kuwait. Okay, if you will write another country, for example, you are writing Bahrain. Okay, when you will run the program, run, and what they are showing me Bahrain. Okay, in this way you can also show the last element of the list. Next. Okay, you can display like this one. Task number 3, create scores 22, 18, 30, 27 and print all elements on separate lines using indexing. Okay, I have written a score 22, 18, 30, 27. I want to write one more. Okay, when I will display, what they will display? They will display me 4 only because I have written print 4 times. Okay, I'm writing here suppose 50 because 30 is already there. It doesn't matter, but just I want to make it a difference. Okay, 22, 18, 30, 27, 50 is not there. If you want to print the 50, yes, you can also print the 50. What you will do? Okay, you can write print scores of which element? 4th element. When you will run the program, did not close the closing bracket. Run the program. They're showing me 22, 18, 30, 27, 50. Okay, student, if you will see that we're only changings are only these values. Okay, rest of the statements are repeating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on. Then if something is repeating again and again, then why not I can use the loop? Yes, I can use the loop. How can I use the loop? I can write suppose for where changes are coming this. It will start from 0 to 3. Then I will write the loop x in range. The range will start automatically 0. At when I will write 4, it will run from 0 to 3. And then I will write print here. I can write print list name is scores of x. Then you will see the output. Okay, what I'm going to run this one. Rather than I am printing separate, I am using a loop. I can write for x in range 4. Okay, 4, then what happened? And inside this colon, and then you can give a space and remove all the elements. Right now I have mentioned 0. Loop will run 4 times and all the time it will display 0 elements. See, 22, 22, 4 times. Okay. But what you want to write? You want to write X. If you want to write X, what happened? Run the program. Check the output. 22, 18, 30, 27. Why not 50? 50 is not coming. Then what I will do? Just I will write 5. Then it will display fifth element also. 22, 18, 30, 27, 50. And if you will increase one more element, 60, then you can see that it will not display there. 22, 22, 18, 30, 27, 50. If you want to display all the list, then what you will do? You can use a length. You will say length of which, what is the list name? List name is scores. Okay. Then run the program. When you will run the program, it will display all the list 22, 18 till 60. Now in this case, if you want to increase 2 more element, 100, and when you want to run the program, it will display all the elements. See, 22 to 100, all the elements are displayed. Okay.